the review. My name's Daniel Gibson. I apologize. I am not feeling well right now. So this review, I might be a little bit all over the place. I'm not sure. So if it is, forgive me. But you know, this movie is Fantastic Four. It's the superhero movie. Now, we're in the world of superhero movies. Love it, hate it, or otherwise, superhero movies are here to stay. This is a reboot of the previous Fantastic Four series, so that's all new characters, all new story, and they really go way away from the last one. I mean, they take a different route to get there. The characters are all very different indeed. Like, it's a completely different movie. Don't expect to come in and just see a rehash of the first one. This movie stars, you know, a lot of up-and-coming actors. You'll recognize them from lots and lots of movies. But, you know, as you watch this, what I was implored was that, you know, in a superhero movie, you care about the superhero. And in this movie, first off, I would not classify it as a superhero movie because it's not. It's a sci-fi movie that has superheroes in it. Maybe they're wanting to take it that way, but this movie would not be in my category of that. It is a sci-fi movie where a lot of stuff happens. And they spend so much time in this movie building the scenario. They start off at a very young age, at like 5th grade, and then they go from there to high school, and then boom, they're thrown this whole thing where they're making the vessel to take them to this other dimension they're trying to get to. Don't worry, it's not really a spoiler, they talk about it in the commercials. So they spend this time, and then it's a very long time, and then they're there, then that happens, and then they're... I know it's a little bit confusing, I'm trying not to spoil anything, but it just moves segment to segment to segment, but doesn't get to what we want from a superhero movie, which is people being super, you know what I mean? And this movie doesn't do that, so it really fell in that point for me because it felt like it took a really long time for what should have been like the first 30 to 45 minutes of the movie. It took 90% of the movie to do, and so because of that, I felt like I kept thinking to myself, okay, they're obviously not going to spend a lot of time on this, but man, they did not spend a lot of time on the big battle, which is a thing we all like. The movie doesn't always make a lot of sense. I mean, I'd say that you're ever going to find yourself be like, what? I mean, it just doesn't look right. It doesn't feel right. These characters, they don't seem smart. And I don't mean to say that in a mean way, but they're trying to make like, you know, these guys super smart, brainy people, and I didn't feel, they're trying to make these characters enthralling, and you're supposed to like see this love story going on at different times and all this stuff, and you don't get that at all. It's not there. I mean, you see that they're doing it, but it's just like, yeah, I don't care. And that's really what the movie comes down to. You don't care. It's very rushed. The very end, the big boss battle, whatever you say, is just like, oh, okay, this is happening, it's done, that doesn't make sense, okay. I mean, that's literally how this movie goes. That's essentially what you'll get from this. Fantastic Four is a kind of unfantastic time. Definitely not a movie I would go out and say, go see Fantastic Four. If you want to see a superhero movie, go see Ant-Man. It's 20 million times better. This movie is a DVD movie. On the parental guide side, first off, it's not like there's any sexual content or that much cursing. There is cursing. I don't think there's any sexual content, actually, but the movie, the villain, when he comes out, Victor Von Doom, he's creepy. I mean, I don't mean to say that, but it's not a movie you want to take young kids to go see, because it is. He does some stuff, and as he walks through, it actually gets kind of not gory, but gory for what you're watching. You know, it's definitely not like, you know, Saving Private Ryan or war movie gory by any means, but it's definitely like, oh, did not expect that to happen on screen. And so, young kids, be worried, because superhero movies, young kids love them. This movie might be one you want to take a little bit of precaution with what kids you take, because he's a little bit creepy. The whole movie kind of has an element of that, actually. Just certain things, just like, well, that's a little weird. I don't mean to say I was like spooked or scared at any point, but it's just a little bit weird how they go about it. All in all, this movie's gonna get a 5.6 on my scale. It's not a horrible movie, it's not a great movie, it's just a, you know, I would just go ahead and wait till DVD. I hate to say that, you love to see the series do well, so we get more and more, but this one's just kind of was a dud. It's like the firework you throw and it kind of explodes, kind of doesn't. It's like, okay, you know. All in all, that's my review on it. Let me know in the comments down below if you've seen this movie. Are you going to see Ant-Man? What is your thoughts on what makes a good superhero movie? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you like what we do here, please hit that subscribe button. It means a lot every time I watch that little number tick up one. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. God bless.